No, today we're just sort of catching up on some jobs, finished harvesting really, 50 acres left to combine wheat. Weather was with us, now it's clouded over a bit, but just trying to catch on top of some jobs, a bit of compost logging, logged 250 tonne of chicken muck last week, and boss Rob likes a lot of this compost, thinks it's good for the soil and whatever.
Yeah.
So 400 tonne of that we've got to do. Just one trailer today from ours, maybe two tomorrow. It seems to be quite good for the soil, keeps the soil structure, all stuff like that really.
How do you think the compost compares cost-wise?
Cost-wise, it's very cheap. Sometimes it depends on sort of how much they've got, they do charge, but I think they get obviously paid to have it in from the green waste bins.
Right, I see.
So they'll give it away for pretty much free. Very cheap stuff. It's cost effective, I think.
Yeah.
So
it's your field.
That's Rob's field we're logging to.
Yeah.
That's he's aiming for 250 tonne on there so far.
Right.
Probably done 100 tonne so far, I think, this morning.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Ideal, not too far up the road. So
yeah.
it is what it is, really.
Yeah. And is it a case set you have normally, like, is it all cases or
no,
we've got match, or how does it work?
We've got it's a bit of a mix and match really. Whatever we can put on, whatever. This case is going in October. We got 245 New Holland coming, brand new. So just trying to put a few hours on it before she leaves.
Yeah.
Very good tractor. It's normally on the triple mowers. So currently we're running 200 CVX case, a 215 case, and then we've got a 150R John Deere, 125 John Deere, and then we've got a few little yard tractors to do yard jobs, because we're milking 120 cows as well in the yard. And then obviously we've got our own combine, which is a New Holland CX 8060, and then we've got a Claas Jaguar 950 forage harvester.
Yeah. So what's your story then?
Sort of started off in farming through school, sort of looking out the window, seeing tractors go by and
so you're not from a farming
No, not from a... My granddad used to have a small holding, and then he sold the land to the council in the village to build houses. I think that was his worst mistake he ever made.
Oh, right.
No, I haven't really come from a farming background, just sort of got blent into it, got my hands dirty, and I think that's what made it happen really. Started off through school one day a week, just going out of school with a course, and then went to Walford, a college just down the road, studied agriculture there, did level 2 there, finished that, and then I didn't know whether to go to uni or not, Harper Adams or something like that. Didn't end up going there. I thought, fell into a job, was liking it, I thought, right, I'll crack on now and get on with it. That was just in the village next to me. Stayed there for 4 years and thought it's time to see something different. That was a beef and sheep farm and a bit of arable. I knew Rob beforehand, before when I was working there, and sort of come out the job, went working for Emmett's. They grow leeks, asparagus, stuff like that.
Okay.
So that was a bit of a different story completely, because their harvesting's like in winter and stuff like that.
Right.
Very wet ground, sandy, so after potatoes they plant their leeks. I went there, that was seasonal work, so they said, if you want you can follow us down to Lincoln, we can sort you out down there, but I didn't really want to go far down there. It wasn't really the stage to be going far. So then, I knew Ross, who used to work at Rob's. Ross has now left, but when he did work there, he said, look, there's opportunity here going for you, so come and grab it. So I started doing a few weekends on the grass, trailering. Rob just said, I think we could do with you full time now, so sort of dropped into the job and absolutely love it, to be fair. So, and then sadly Ross left. He, like same with me, fancied something different. So now I've gone up into Ross's position, and I've got a new lad, Joe, he's coming on nicely. He used to work for his dad on his dairy farm, and sometimes working for your dad just sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah.
Different words, different thinking. So Joe's having to go on the sort of contracting side now. I think he's enjoying it. Just when he was with on the dairy, just wasn't much tractor work and whatever, so we just blended him into field work and bits and bobs. But yeah, he's coming along nicely. So
that's the dump trailer I thought you were on before.
no, never seen that. I don't know who's.
Yeah, they've got a little
6
track
9.
machine. I think they're doing drains.
Yeah.
Down one of them fields down that lane.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but no, yeah, I fell into Rob's place, and this year obviously Ross left. He drove the forage harvester,
Right.
which now I'm driving. Didn't
That's
really,
the Jaguar, is it?
yeah, the Jaguar 950. Yeah, didn't really think I'd fall into that position, but
Yeah.
Rob kindly asked me if I'd drive it, and said don't have to, but you can have a go. So I had a go. Ross come for a day and showed me how to sort of get ins and outs, and he said you'll learn the rest yourself. So
Yeah.
that's what I have done. Oh, it's brilliant. Yeah,
Yeah.
brilliant just to have
Lots
a go
of
on
mates
different
work coming up
things.
soon, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of well, it's probably going to come early this year because
Yeah, a lot of people are talking about they're coming early.
yeah, the sun, it just really got it going, and now we had that bit of rain. It's just bulk now. I don't think it might grow a bit more, but it's just going to bulk in the heads now, I think. And
Yeah.
there won't be much length to it. It'll be the bulk of the crop, I think, which will come.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's a good year to get it off and everyone will be happy, I think.
Yeah,
It's been
yeah.
quite a good year to combine. Just had a few wet last weeks, but I think everyone's sort of got it in the shed and happy with the yield. So
Yeah. Got some weight on.
yeah, I think we're averaging about 20 tonne, 22 tonne. Can vary because it can be wet and some stuff can be dry, but it's making it work a bit. So
Yeah.
just don't want to put too much on. I want the trailer for maize, so don't want anything broken.
Yeah. Making it work, it didn't appear.
Well, yeah, 11.5k on 1800 revs.
So you're John Deere man yourself?
Yeah. My John Deere sat in the yard.
What is
it's 150R,
Oh right.
but yeah, it's that just the cab's just clean, and it's it's got everything.
Do you get to use it much for this?
Yeah, I get to use it quite a lot, but it's just the fact this is going in October, so just try and put some hours on this and
Right.
road work and stuff like that. So I don't mind. It is what it is. But yeah, otherwise it's just a John Deere, and sort of speak to add some stuff off for Agri Accessories in Ireland.
Oh right. Yeah.
It's got a lot of their stuff, mats and whatever. So it just makes you feel a bit more like home when everything's clean and carpet underneath your feet, and
Yeah.
it's just a lot more nice environment to work in. So.